ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
News this hour is brought to you by the Rusty Healy Agency in Madison. Call Landon Thompson at 601-856-3681 to request a quote or learn more.
Jackson is saying, maybe we don't want to do this. Severe weather is possible today, and the Storm Prediction Center puts us in a 2 in 5 risk, with the area just to the north of the metro and into the Delta in a 3 in 5 risk. That includes the possibility of hail, strong winds, dangerous lightning, heavy rain, and tornadoes. This afternoon, a 60% chance for storms with a high at 85. Move that up to a 70% chance tonight with a low at 66. Another 60% chance Wednesday with a high at 81. Storm chances extend into Thursday and Friday. With news on 103.9 WYAB, I'm Chris Davis. The city of Jackson is trying for some court intervention to stop the Metro Jackson Water Authority from happening, even though it is a new state law. The city is claiming that since a federal court has jurisdiction over the city's water for now, that having the water authority as a state law violates what is called the Supremacy Clause, which means the federal government has more authority in the eyes of Jackson's lawyers. In jail with no bail, 18-year-old Bruce White and 19-year-old Ezra White were not given bond in their first time in court Monday on charges that they killed 16-year-old Terry Burrell Jr. and 16-year-old Chloe Hudson and dumped their bodies on Springdale Road near Pocahontas back before March 30th. Many trees were down because of this weekend's severe weather, and Ryan Stacy, a police officer with the Ridgeland Police, is in the hospital with serious injuries, says his chief, Brian Myers, after he ran into one of those trees on the Natchez Trace Parkway Sunday morning. The chief says Stacy is stable for now. More news in 1 hour on 103.9 WYAB. I'm Chris Davis.
This is DeMario Davis from the New Orleans Saints. As a Brandon, Mississippi native, I've seen the positive effects Mercy House Adult and Teen Challenge has across the state. Help us restore broken families and fight against addiction by donating an unneeded vehicle, even if it doesn't run. Mercy House will pick it up for you. All paperwork is handled and you receive a tax deduction. Call 601-572-7296 or visit vehicledonationsms.com.
Thank you for helping us get our daddies back.
Hey guys, this is Casey Ellis with Ellis Autoplex, located on Highway 471 in Brandon. Ellis Autoplex, known as Little Truck City, is your old school mom and pop style dealership that's family owned and operated. We specialize in 4-wheel drive trucks, but don't worry, we have cars and SUVs too. Looking to sell your vehicle? Bring it by Ellis Autoplex, where we pay fair market value and we cut you a check on the spot. Need your vehicle service or repaired? We can handle that too. Shop us online or set your appointment at ellisautoplex.com. That's ellisautoplex.com.
The views and opinions expressed in this program are the individual views and opinions of the people expressing them and do not necessarily reflect those of this radio station, its parent, affiliated, or related entities, agents, or employees.
Welcome to the Chip Matthews Show, where politics meets the South. So grab your sweet tea, find a comfortable spot to sit back, and let's embark on this journey together. Chip away, jump away at the storm. Chip away. That's what I wanna do. Sleep in on my house. I want my cat next to you.
And good Tuesday morning. It is the Chip Matthews Show. I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie. And as I look on Facebook Marketplace at some of the many things you can buy, you can keep your concrete warm with a concrete blanket for $25 each. What's concrete blanket?
Obviously, that's somebody that moved from the northern states down here, and they think they're going to.
What do you do with a concrete blanket?
I guess you put it down so when it snows, you plug it in and it melts the snow off your driveway.
525, 5 feet by 25 is concrete curing blankets.
Oh no.
Curing. What are you trying to cure? Are they sick?
Concrete?
You got to cure it, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what doctors do. They cure things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're like cold floors, so you just put your blanket on it. Do they have concrete pillars? They got concrete pillars.
They do have concrete pillars.
Pillars.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Beth O'Kane, Ladder, Jeff Thomas, Shane Easley, Andy Devine, Lloyd Travis, and of course, good morning to all of you listening out there in the wonderful world of Radio Land. And Micah Gober, any good deals in the newspaper, Dawn?
Well, I just got started on it.
She was looking at the Florida news. What news is there?
There was a beautiful wedding, Burgess family.
Okay.
Let's see.
What else?
Tri-County Rebels win an invitational.
What kind of invitational? They get an invitation to the wedding,
first
the
place
beautiful
at
wedding?
the Canton Academy finishing. It doesn't say.
Okay.
I would bet it was golf, though.
I saw where Ole Miss won a golf title, SEC championship.
So what?
What else you got?
Mm.
That's it?
Got some little boys in the Dixie Youth, or maybe your, I don't know, some kind of baseball team.
Is it Dixie Youth baseball?
No,
They still call it Dixie Youth?
They don't do that. They do this travel team stuff now. Tri-County Outlaws captured the 10 under Grand Slam tournament championship in Brandon.
Okay.
Let's see. They're Rowan Campbell, Camden Rowell.
Rowing?
Is
that Oh, it's a person. I thought you were saying it was a rowing thing.
Like Camp Granger, Tack Osborne, Zell Burton, Hutch Granger, Tripp Cumberland, Kane Bishop, Ricky Sherman, Raleigh Sherman. You know, we had a really good time at the Madison County boat regatta.
You did?
Last weekend. Well, I didn't get to go. I didn't get to stay, but it was right there beside us at that Natchez Trace Park.
Right there on the Gulf of Beethoven.
Yes, and they had some stiff competition rowing them boats.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's like 20 people set in there at a time, and you all have to row together, and there's somebody beating a drum to keep your row beat together and everything.
It was so windy yesterday on the Gulf of Beethoven.
Mm-hmm.
And I saw two people who obviously, if they're listening to the program, please call in because I want to know if you made it. They were out there in kayaks in that rough weather. The guy got ahead of the girl and just started leaving her behind. I was going, this is how this happened for that guy. Yeah, all these other people that lose their spouse in the water. I was just looking at that, and I kept watching it, and then of course the restaurant got busy, and I quit watching. But I was watching him. He was rowing off and leaving her behind, and they're in a kayak. And I swear, on the Gulf of Beethoven, it looked like the sea of destruction as the water was white capping.
I've enjoyed watching the sailboats sail out through there.
Their boats sail out there?
Sailboats sail out there.
They're out there for sale?
No, they're sailing.
Oh, sailing.
Yeah, they sailing.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all come by the Gulf of Beethoven's there at the restaurant and just pick her up.
Yes, I need rescued.
I'll pay good money. Wherever y'all drop her off. I mean, you'd be a great boat anchor.
Chill. That's awful.
Okay, but anyway.
You're terrible.
Anyway, I mean, she's fixing to paint the whole building orange. Yeah.
It's going to be so pretty.
Oh, yes.
What do you call that? Construction orange. It's bright.
At least you'll be able to see it. But anyway, Fun things going on out there. Of course, we thank everybody that came out yesterday to see us at the restaurant. What a busy night it was.
It was
on a
nice.
Monday night.
Mhm. We have a blue plate special today
What is
as well. It is fried or grilled pork chops, chicken and dumplings with dressing, or meatloaf, and always the tasty hamburger steak.
And the greatest cornbread in the entire free world.
Mhm.
And then also in the unfree world.
In the unfree world,
Yeah.
we're almost there, aren't we?
Yeah, we're in the we live in a state that Benny Thompson has made a state of socialism. And I think it's us as we try to explain to people what communism and socialism is, people go, well, hold on. Socialism, the government provides you everything. Well, excuse me. If Benny can talk you into and other select Democrats can talk you into giving your entire life over to them, then that's what'll happen.
Mhm.
And then, for instance, and then of course, Tate Reeves is now, after we've been talking for weeks about this,
Mhm.
has decided that it is important. It is important that we talk about redistricting lines. I've been talking about it since January. I'm saying that was when this all came up, that there was a chance that this could happen. And we actually should have been doing it a long time ago. But when it came up on the radar, and I'm trying to understand, they showed that you could actually draw the lines and the entire state would be red. Well, then it would actually be what you say it is, a red state. But half the state right now is blue as it can be. And the other half is filled with rhinos.
Purple. Aren't they purple?
You ain't kidding about the cornbread. It's awesome. Thank you, Beth O'Kane Ladner. And Joanna Patrick, good morning from Puckett, Mississippi.
Big town of Puckett. I know where that is. Do you know where Puckett is?
Yes, I do.
I'm sure you don't.
I know where everything is.
Because you're stupid.
Okay. Anyway, y'all, we're here on the program as she gets on the books of faces. What would you?
I was trying to find Clay Edwards. Clay posted a picture yesterday of an apartment complex.
What are you doing looking at Clay?
He was on my news feed.
Oh, okay. I thought I was picking up pictures and looking at him.
No, I'm not interested.
The other day you were looking at him and go, do you see how much weight he's lost?
I know. I didn't know him before.
Yeah.
And what a transformation.
He was tubby.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I guess I could say that now.
I'm proud for him. You've lost a lot of weight too.
Yeah, but mine is from working. Clay's isn't from working. He hadn't done any work. I promise you.
He works at losing his weight.
Oh.
Talks about it every day on the radio.
I work every day too. Work me to death. But anyway, y'all, the lots of things going on coming up this weekend. We have Cinco de Mayo is next Tuesday. But what is Monday?
Just another day?
No.
What's Monday?
May the 4th be with you.
Oh, yeah.
May the 4th be with you. Luke, I'm your father. Oh, well.
We're going to have a fun weekend. We're going to party all the way from Thursday to Tuesday.
We're going to party like it's 1999.
Yes.
And then maybe 1979. Dr. Czar playing. Dr. Czar is playing. The Funk Monster is playing this Saturday night. Don't you dare miss it. There's all kind of entertainment going on. We'll go through all that. But we'll get into some news and what's going on in the world and try to catch up on Mr. Trump, his little ballroom, which, of course, he's contracted me.
He's contacted Chip.
I've been out there. I've seen what the place looks like. I'm having trouble with the Congress. I know you can handle these people. I need to build this new ballroom and make things happen. Can you come make it happen? So I'll be leaving you soon just to go and up to Washington to fix things happen.
Oh,
Can you come make it happen? Okay.
Yay.
So, we'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show with Dawn McKenzie on WYAB.
Yay.
We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show.
1039 WYAB. Have you thought about the cost of long-term care? In Mississippi, a home health aide can cost over $57,000 a year, and a private nursing home room can exceed $109,000 annually. Hi, my name is Cressley Pierce at Pierce Professional Agency. Long-term care insurance may help protect your savings and give you more options and peace of mind as you age. Learn how planning ahead could save you money and stress. Find me, Cressley Pierce, online today at MadisonPlans.com. That's MadisonPlans.com.
Need to ship something fast, print something now, or wrap the perfect gift? Head to the Mailroom Gluckstadt, your one-stop shop for all major shipping carriers. We pack and ship with care, offer private mailbox rentals, copy services, create and print banners, print your photos, lamination, binding, and secure document shredding. We always have a notary available, and we do gift wrapping too. Head to the Mailroom Gluckstadt across from Callaway's or online at mailroomgluckstadt.com. Stop in today and get it all done in one place.
Our flag was still there. The official 250th celebration flag is available at a complete flag source on I-55 North in Jackson. It's just one way you can show your appreciation for the greatest country on earth. Flags for all occasions. International and state flags too. Flagpole construction available. You can check it out at CompleteFlags.com. A complete flag source, I-55 North in Jackson.
Metal Builder Supply in Pearl provides quality commercial and residential metal roofing, pre-engineered steel buildings, many storage facilities, pole barns, and steel components with old-time service and competitive prices. Through our commitment, experience, and expertise, Metal Builder Supply has established a business relationship with our customers that will last a lifetime. When you need metal roofing, reflective insulation, trim, or metal decking, contact Metal Builder Supply online at metalbuildersupplypearl.com.
Hey, this is John with MES. That's Mississippi Energy Services. We sell, service, and install all makes and models of home and business generators. One thing that we do different than a lot of other companies is we do all the work ourselves. We don't use subcontractors. We go from the original estimate, the design, to the final product. That way we can control the quality of the job from the beginning to the end. We are online at msenergy.us.
Have a large fleet of vehicles? Looking for somewhere to provide routine maintenance? Tired of waiting on an appointment? Ken here with Rapid Oil Change. We accept most local and national fleets as well as 30-day in-house accounts with no appointment needed. We offer maintenance packages to fit any need. Oil changes, wipers, tires, car washes, and more. Have a diesel? No sweat. We carry diesel exhaust fluid and diesel fuel filters. With over 40 years of experience, Rapid Oil is the right choice for your fleet. Stop in today and let us keep your fleet ready and on the road.
Looking to make technology work for your business instead of the other way around? Visit brentech.ms today. From reliable network infrastructure and wireless internet to cloud or on-premise backups, Brentech has solutions that keep your business connected, secure, and running smoothly. Don't let tech headaches slow you down. Discover how Brentech can simplify and elevate your business at brentech.ms. That's brentech.ms. Brentech, technology made easy.
Hi, Kim Wade here. Hot weather requires us to run the AC nonstop. Pure Air Consultants can inspect your unit today to ensure your AC is operating at peak performance. Pure Air Consultants is your go-to Rheem partner that can get the job done and have you resting in comfort in no time. Locally owned and operated, they have proudly served our community for over 22 years. Contact Pure Air Consultants today at mypureairconsultants.com. Rheem and Pure Air Consultants to the rescue.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show. I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie on this a wonderful Tuesday morning as we get ready for specific kind of weather that they keep saying is going to be completely insanity once again. But, you know.
It's going to be off the hinge.
Okay, and this radio program is brought to you by
Pierce Professional Agency. Look out Cressley Pierce at MadisonPlans.com for all your long-term health care needs.
Okay, so 10 hours ago on the Clay Edwards Show page, someone, he has a post of someone who jumped her child. She went inside and came out firing at the village apartments, which I would think in some of the places in Jackson, anytime you came out of the house, you should just start shooting before you come out the house. Just boom, 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 boom. Just to clear the local economy out of the way.
Yeah.
But they're also showing in the picture people more concerned, not the fact that she came out shooting. Maybe people on the post are talking about the trash in the trash bin.
Yes. How
Now,
awful.
And if you'll notice in the picture on the trash bin, the plastic is open.
Yes.
You know what that means?
They're overloaded.
When you're when your plastic bin tops are open, they consider that overloaded, and they
charge you more.
$75 more.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but just look at all that filth. I mean, they could do something to help
my
themselves.
question and as we look at this, and I mean, I'm looking at them and they look like a different bunch of styles. I want to say there's some like this on Clinton Boulevard, and looking at them, there's also some like this on just some various streets in Jackson. But my question to you is, if all of these apartment complexes have had water issues where they didn't pay their water bill, what makes you think they're paying their trash bill?
Right.
And are they dumping the trash enough for each one of those? And is the city sending somebody by to regulate how often? Like, I want to see your contract. I want to see how often you dump the trash. Because you go to some of these apartment complexes, and of course, they've got all the furniture that piles up when somebody has moved out because they didn't pay their rent, this, that, and the other, and it just piles up in the corner. Or if they just get a new couch and they say, we have responsibility as the couch police to throw it into the next to the dumpster. But I mean, for real, if in all these apartment complexes somebody was maintaining them and watching them, maybe we need the new police chief. I got a new job for her since I don't really think she can do her other job. Maybe she just needs to become the enforcement, go around and inspect apartment complexes.
In her new Durango.
You know,
she could burn some tires leaving out of there.
She could pull into all these places and say, look, I'm here to save everything. Somebody needs to dump this trash because we can't do nothing about the trash, just walking the streets of Jackson shooting at people.
Well, this takes me to the next thing is they can't take responsibility for themselves because the government has been daddy to them for so long that on the news this morning, they were talking about the Jackson Water committee, the new committee that they're forming. Are you listening to me?
I am.
And a lady has a $10,000 water bill, and her friend says, well, she moved and she didn't turn her water off. Well, take some responsibility for yourself. That's your business. Your business is when you leave a property is to turn off all the utilities so you won't have further bills.
No, if I just leave, I don't have to pay for it.
But that's their whole problem in Jackson.
Okay, and then also we're looking at this Benny Thompson. Y'all know who I'm speaking of? Congressman Benny Thompson is endorsed by the Southern Poverty Law Center Action Fund.
Action Fund.
Action Fund.
We have an Action Fund now.
You know, and you got to look at that. Southern Poverty Law Center has been a group that gets money and supports the KKK. Benny Thompson
supports the KKK.
Yeah, the Southern Poverty Law Center. So they found out recently that they were supporting the KKK because, you know, I guess the former people who were accused of being KKK members, they don't want to support it anymore. So they say, we ain't got anybody to fight. So we'll support the KKK. We got to keep them active. Otherwise, the Southern Poverty Law Center wouldn't have anything to do and nobody to fight. Got to have somebody to fight.
I wonder how that correlates into his Africa thing, his Africa town.
Well, they'd be, and without his African nation.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That he wants to create and have the government pay for, the Mississippi government pay for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with no enemy, you got to create your own enemies.
Man, they've set this place back so many years.
Man, I'll have no problem. I have plenty of enemies. I don't have to pay any of them. I live rent free in their head. But wow, you just look at that and you just have to go, Benny, how do you defend that?
Mm-hmm.
Do you just come out and do the normal Democrat routine?
He has his blinders on.
It's lies. It's lies.
Yeah.
It's lies.
Oh.
Those white folks in sheets, they were getting sheets to change for the beds.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't paying for sheets for the KKK. I mean, that's insane. The more you think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's like, I guess it's like this: when you attack a group of people, and if you're a hate group and you attack another group of hate group, then everybody's going to say, yeah, those have been fighting forever.
Mm-hmm.
And so you don't get in it. You're not going to get involved because 87% of the state doesn't even care about voting.
Right.
87% of the state does not care about voting. Okay. So you don't really care. You need news. They need to figure out how to move some money around. Lloyd Travis says the Southern Poverty Law Center is like the arsonist who starts a fire, puts the fire out, and then tries to take credit for doing a good deal. There was a movie called what? Backflash? What was it? Backdraft?
Mm-hmm.
It had the guy in it. What's his name? The computer who was in the movie The Computer That Wore Tennis Shoes. Disney movie. You don't remember that? He later became known as being married to Goldie Hawn.
Kurt Russell?
Yeah, that was his movies when he was like 18, 16.
Okay.
He was the computer that wore tennis shoes.
I see.
And I wonder, was he in all the Flubber movies?
Now we have robots, huh?
Yeah, we have robots now. But anyway, I just look back at all that and just go, it's insane the world that we live in from back then to now.
Mm-hmm.
And like now at the schools this year, with the school being just weeks away from being out, the state goes and they have donations and people put it together. They have all of these laptops that they gave out in Madison County to help all the children's out. And you got to look at it and go, how many of those laptops are going to make it through the summer?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that the only way you can talk to the kids and make sure that they are corrupt and evil and everything bad that can happen to them? We got to get them a laptop where when they have downtime this summer, they'll have something to do.
You know, all the outrage right now is parents are learning that their kids can't write and their kids can't sign their name for a signature.
Well, doesn't that sound like America?
Yeah.
You can't register to vote if you can't write. Can you?
I don't think so.
Okay. I mean, what are we doing? What the breakdown of the society of America is just, if you really look at it, okay, we don't want you to read or write. And they learned this by accident when calculators came out. They said, kids are using these calculators to do math. They're never going to be able to know how to do math in the future. Well, it doesn't matter because they're not going to have money in the future.
You don't think so?
No, they're going to have, everything's going to be digital, right?
Mm-hmm.
So count back change.
They have no clue.
Please, God, please, somebody tell me. It is like if you look at a computer, they said, I need the computer to tell me how much change to give back. No, you do not. It's called counting. It's called making change.
I wonder if they even know what a quarter, a dime, a nickel, and a penny are.
They don't know.
I wonder if they can name them.
The penny's gone. You can give it up. They're going to say, what are these artifacts on the ground? This is going to be like finding Civil War trinkets or arrowheads. They're going to go, oh, a penny. Who's this guy? That's Lincoln. He was shot by the Indians. What do you mean? They don't teach them history either, remember?
That's right.
We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show, where the dumbing of America continues. That's right. We'll be back with more right here on the Chip Matthews Show, where the dumbing of America continues.
1039 WYAB.
This summer, grab a cold one that plays by its own rules. Meet Outlaw Light. Crisp, crushable, and refreshingly smooth. Built for backyard ball games, tailgates, and every inning in between. Because America deserves a new light beer. One that's easy drinking, full of flavor, and always ready when you reach for it. So whether you're rounding the bases or kicking back in the stands, raise a can to the Outlaw.
Americans for Prosperity is Mississippi's and the country's leading grassroots organization dedicated to promoting economic freedom and personal liberty. Americans for Prosperity advocates for limited government, free market policies, and empowering individuals. When given freedom and opportunity, Americans are capable of extraordinary things. If you are ready to make a difference in our community and want to get involved, then visit americansforprosperity.org. Be a part of positive change at americansforprosperity.org. Paid for by Americans for Prosperity.
Why should you choose Ceramic Air Conditioning and Heating for all service or installation? Well, they purchase all parts directly from the manufacturer. All of their factory-trained technicians have been hand-selected for skill, work ethic, and experience. There are never any hidden fees or charges. Ceramic Air Conditioning and Heating is dedicated to your complete satisfaction, and they're family-owned and operated. For residential and commercial service or installation, contact Ceramic Air Conditioning and Heating, 601-317-0729, or make an appointment through their Facebook page.
ABC News, I'm Sherry Preston. New charges against the man accused of trying to spring past security and into a D.C. ballroom aiming to kill the president. Prosecutors now say Cole Allen was trying to assassinate President Trump at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. ABC's Lana Moise.
They say he fired one shot, agents fired back. Officials say a Secret Service officer shot in his bulletproof vest may have been hit by friendly fire. Acting Attorney General Todd Blanche says 5 shots were fired at the suspect, 31-year-old Cole Allen, who was tackled to the floor and was not hit by any bullets.
Senator Lindsey Graham says the attempt is proof that the White House needs President Trump's ballroom. He's now proposing hundreds of millions of dollars in taxpayer spending on it. Iran reportedly offering to reopen the Strait of Hormuz if it can charge tolls. Police in Athens looking for a shooter described as an 89-year-old man who opened fire at a courthouse and a Social Security office today. This is ABC News.
If you want the best health care, where do you go? The Mayo Clinic. If you want the best care for your vehicle, where do you go? Mayo Auto Clinic in Raymond. Mayo Auto Clinic does foreign and domestic vehicles and diesel repair. Mayo Auto Clinic has ASE certified techs with over 25 years of experience. You can extend the life of your car or truck when you take it to Mayo Auto Clinic. For cost-effective repairs and maintenance, go to the best Mayo Auto Clinic. Open weekdays at 7 a.m. Highway 18 in Raymond.
When leaks, clogs, or cold showers slow you down, call on Anglin Plumbing, the plumbing experts who get the job done right the first time. Leaky faucet, sink, or toilet? Need a water heater installed? Call on Anglin Plumbing. You can always trust Anglin's reliable and hardworking technicians. Don't let plumbing headaches ruin your day. Call on Anglin Plumbing Service to get it fixed. And you can be a part of the team. Anglin Plumbing is now hiring. Learn more about Anglin Plumbing at anglinplumbing.com.
Here at Lake and Glass and Tint, we've become well known for 2 things: window tint and windshields. Now, when it comes to window tint, you already know that we're the go-to for home, car, and office. And as always, we offer free consultations. So if you're in the need of window tint or windshields, give us a call, 601-946-1000. Check us out on Facebook or Instagram or at lakeandglassandtint.com. Lake and Glass and Tint, where quality matters.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
It is the Chip Matthews Show, heard round the world and even all over the city of Jackson, Mississippi, where nobody's listening because nobody cares.
I hope somebody's listening, because those potholes on the Natchez Trace are getting larger and deeper.
You know, and
deep
that's,
and wide.
And that's the
deep
federal
and
government.
wide.
That's the federal government. Deep. That's a church song.
It is.
Andy Devine, our enemies could detonate a high-altitude nuclear weapon and cause an electromagnetic pulse and destroy all electronics, sending us back to the 1800s. We have invaders here now who already live that way, and they'll have the battlefield advantage in our own country. He is absolutely right.
You know,
And if taking it back to 1800, would that make it what would you call that? That would be called a antebellum bomb. We would take us back to pre-Civil War, right? Right?
Yeah. So I heard on the news yesterday while I was riding around that, back during 9/11,
Mm-hmm.
when they shut down all the air travel,
Right.
crop dusters and everything, a lot of new laws was implemented on crop dusters because they were afraid they could be used to spray chemicals.
Right. That's what crop dusters do.
Right,
Okay.
but in a bad way
Right.
to hurt us. So yesterday, now they have these big, huge drones that go in and spray instead
Right.
of some of them were stolen, and they were afraid that they were going to be used in, chemical warfare, but they located them,
Okay.
which
But
is a good thing.
Well, Amazon, as they were coming into the market, and a lot of people don't recall this. It was a little blurb in the news, and then of course nobody listens to me on the radio at all. Nobody listens to this show anywhere, and
We're
we'd
just
like
here.
to thank the thousands that come into the restroom because of it. But anyway, Amazon had a system or something they put in place to control all the water in the Delta to where you could water the fields.
That was at State.
No.
They were doing it at State.
No.
Yes.
No, State's too busy telling the Chinese how to grow catfish and shrimp.
That's because our government
But they
told
did that
them to.
that was in the 80s. They taught them all how to now we have all this catfish that is not allowed to be called catfish that comes into the country to be sold in restaurants who say they're serving catfish when it ain't catfish. But anyway, and because actual catfish from the Delta costs a lot more than if you send it all the way to China and
come
grow
back.
it over there and bring it back. That makes no sense to me that you can sell cheaper catfish to us in America from another country, from over there.
That just tells you how dumb our government is, how over-regulated
Even
we
with
are.
even with the tariffs.
Mhm.
They're just too hard on the people here. But then again, there's nothing better than Simmons catfish
or Delta Pride.
Or Delta Pride back in the day. I mean, that to me is premium catfish. And that's the only kind that I will serve, the only kind I want to eat.
Yeah.
But let me ask you something else. I was watching this on Channel 3. And Jackson seems to have a lot of problems, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so they solved one problem by hiring what appears to be the mayor's girlfriend to be the police chief, and they haven't decided how they're going to pay her or this, that, and the other, and he's still making promises. So to divert our attention from all of that, they want to talk about how Trump does things to divert attentions.
Uh-huh.
Well, the Jackson City leaders have voted to reaffirm their commitment to the Jackson Zoological Park, providing details and plans to revive it. Have they lost their damn mind?
They need to just close the doors on that baby.
I mean, PETA.
Please.
PETA, would you please come talk to the people at the Jackson Zoo? I mean, we know better.
It's just another way for them to funnel money.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I can find me somebody.
It's a smoke screen.
It's a smoke screen. We can get some more girlfriends and let them run the parks, and we'll have family members. We'll need a director. We'll need the director of African Studies for the African animals there. So we will have somebody out there to watch the elephants and the giraffes and the what are those other things called?
Lions,
tigers, and bears. Oh my!
Jaguars.
Yeah.
Jaguar.
Ooh, wouldn't that be a great idea? We'll redo the zoo and we'll put down a yellow brick road where everybody will come and it'll be like the Wizard of Oz. We have created it all over again. What the hell are they thinking? I mean, they are just as ignorant as they can be in Jackson. And ignorance is showing. Your ignorance is showing. You can't secure anything. I see where Clay's talking about police in parking lots and how you bar can't control the parking lot and the violence there. Well, if you don't control it in the parking lot first, it's going to make it inside the building. But beyond the parking lot, The police are not controlling the area. I mean, if you have a area where people are gathering that cause problems, you take the police. Oh, I should be getting paid for this. You take the police and you put them in the area where the problems are.
All right. Preventive maintenance is what that's called.
That's sort of like pothole maintenance.
Yeah.
If you see a crack, fill it.
Mm-hmm.
Fill the crack, you don't get the hole.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But you and I we would take preventive maintenance and we would hire our own security if we had problems.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, solve the problems.
Yeah.
Don't create no problems. I mean, yes, you got all kind of stuff to do. You going, we'll fix the zoo, we'll fix this, we'll fix the golf course, we'll fix this, we'll fix that. No, y'all. Fix the city council. Y'all sit in there. I mean, remember last week? Remember Kenneth Stokes last week? You know what? We're going to do something about all this lying. We're going to stop all this lying, and we're going to start taking actions.
You sound just like him. Where's your Stokes hat?
Where's my Stokes hat?
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's the other thing. The culture that Stokes has created now, everybody has learned that he is the best of all of it.
Yeah. He's learned. He's had good teachers.
But,
who was it before La Bamba's daddy?
La Bamba's daddy.
Who was the mayor that went around?
You had a John Horn. You have a Melton, Frank Melton.
Yeah, Frank Melton.
Which he ran Channel 3 back in the day. But you know, the thing that I think about is when you go through the Kenny Stokes neighborhood, and you know, and he called these people drug dealers, and people called him a drug dealer, and this, that, and the other, goes back and forth all the time. But in his district, when he put up his political signs, and they're up right now, you could still ride through and see them. He took signs and it looks like a spray tag, like of a gang signs. It just says Stokes. And it looks like it's painted with a spray pan onto a sign. And that's a printed sign. And he puts them up to
spend good money on that
to mark his territory. That's what gangs do. You mark your territory.
Yeah.
And you know,
and maybe he's sending signals to his competitor gang by wearing his Stokes hat all the time.
Okay, hold on. Ricky Gray's got a guy got pulled over in Madison County and was going to jail and said how the mayor is trafficking drugs. That's all I'm going to say about it. It's safe here. I guess you'd say you could say anything you want to when you're in somebody else's county, because we already know. You can tell me that Jackson is no, I'm not going to say that. Somebody will say I said something. My God. I mean, it's being, you know, the capital cities, they take a district and they give all of Hines County to Benny Thompson, except for that little strip over there in Eastover, over there by the water. And, you know, what I don't understand is why people allowed that, because those few people that they cut out on a racial line, those people technically are the movers and shakers in Hines County.
Correct.
Okay. And for them to cut them out and act like, okay, you get to be in as people would refer to it, the white district. We put you over in Rankin County. That's not save anything. It's just like in Madison County.
He'd probably get too much pushback from those type
in Madison
people.
County, they cut out Madison and Ridgeland just to manipulate that county and you know, and parts of Gillette. I mean, some of that's not, you know, that's not all in Benny Thompson's district, but they cut out the people like it's going to help Michael Guest. And the reality is he didn't need those areas that little bit. But that little bit is all it would have taken for Ron Eller to be the new congressman. And they're talking about redividing it after. And then I wonder what their end game is. Are they going to make people requalify when you redraw the districts? What are they up to? What are they up to?
You can bet your bottom dollar that it's not anything beneficial for us.
Well, I think about Ron's case, because Ron's got half the state since he's running against Benny Thompson, half the physical state. Okay. And if they read all the lines, is Mr. Wilson, their buddy that's put up all this money to be a part of the answers to the problem, who was the millionaire that was defeated by Ron Eller in the Republican Party. Little old Ron Eller, who went out and put the
he was the train that could.
he put the shoe leather on the ground.
Yes.
Okay. And beat him. And then all of a sudden, this guy's still got signs up. He's got signs up at the Neshoba County Fair saying Wilson for Mississippi. Are they fixing to pull some traditional shenanigans in order to try to have control to make sure that they get their people in? The rhinos? Because the rhinos run the state. It is not Republicans. Now, Tate's fixing to make the state red in an attempt to say that we're trying to be a red state.
Trying.
But the question is, everybody's running for governor in the state. They feel like, I guess, if you're the governor, you're not going to be one of the ones to go to jail for all the money that they have wasted over the years when it all gets found out. I mean, elevate the plan. We got to be governor. We can't move up the ladder. We can't keep the positions in hold. We can't keep all the Republicans in place. We got to move up the ladder, get ourselves in a position where we can control our destiny and what jail we're going to. And then you keep hearing about the jails. You know, you brought in Burl and all of that to fix things, and what is it, Unit 29 or whatever up there at Parchman? They said we're going to shut it down, and Tate was going to shut it down when he came in office. Still open.
That's all corruption as well.
I don't and it's all the money, and it's the money.
Yes,
y'all. There isn't any corruption in Mississippi if you got rid of the money.
Correct.
Okay, because nobody would care. If there wasn't money involved, they'd leave it alone. They'd leave it alone. Oh, no. But for every $1 that we send to Washington, we get back $1.97. It's going to double. It's going to double. And then Amazon money, we've figured out a way to keep anybody from getting that. We also took all the money, and I saw where some people are starting to question the broadband. All the broadband money that came in on COVID and where it was going and what it was doing. All of a sudden, broadband. You listen to this show to just ask questions. We ask the questions. We shine the light. I'm a beacon of light to the community. That's what I'm going to put on my posters. Because I'm going to run for supervisor again. That's
Lord.
what I do. But my signs will be the beacon of hope.
Yes.
The beacon of hope. That will be my campaign slogan. The beacon of hope. Let's stamp out Paul Griffin in your lifetime. You know, Griffin the Gremlin, the Grimace.
Don't insult the Grimace that way.
Anyway, we'll be back with more right here on the Chuck Matthews Show with Don McKenzie. There's a telephone call coming in. We'll get that on the other side. Anyway, we'll be back with more right here on the Chuck Matthews Show with Don McKenzie. There's a telephone call coming in. We'll get that on the other side.
1039 WYAB.
Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is leveling up. A whole new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris is now open at the Reservoir at Beethoven's Boardwalk in Ridgeland, right next door to Cock of the Walk. And the new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris will have all of your old favorites too, like the Acme Dynamite Balls and Garlic Knots, and the best specialty pizzas ever, like the Pig, the Sergeant Pepperoni, the Serpent Turf, and lots more. Come to the all-new Acme Pizza and Daiquiris location on the Res in Ridgeland, next door to Cock of the Walk.
Friday mornings at 9 is a great time to chill with us here at 1039 WYAB. It's the Blues and Arts Hour, brought to you by Blue Cross Blue Shield of Mississippi, Small Town Music, and Fusion Coffee House. I'm Chris Davis, your host. You'll hear from people who play, write, and live music from Mississippi artists and creators, and you'll also get to sample some of their work. And it's every Friday morning at 9 on 1039 WYAB.
Hi, this is Rita Jensen with Remax Connection, and I want to tell you, I've lived in Florida for over 50 years. I'm a graduate of Tri-County Academy, went there the first day the doors opened. If you're thinking about putting your children into Tri-County Academy and need a place to live, then give me a call. Without a doubt, the Florida expert when it comes to real estate. So if you need a place to live, give me a call. Rita Jensen, Remax Connection. 601-720-4037 or go to my website, ritajensen.net.
This is Jack Hoffman. For nearly 31 years, Tico's Steakhouse has been a staple of fine dining in Jackson, Mississippi. Dad has long since desired for me to come work alongside him. And now that I'm here, I would like to invite you to come experience our family tradition of our hospitality, sizzling steaks, and healthy poured beverages. Our dining rooms are open and we are taking reservations. Our private rooms are also available along with takeout. Call today or stop in to experience Tico's in the second generation.
Tico's Steakhouse, East County Line Road in Ridgeland, 601-956-1030.
The best investment on earth is earth. This is real estate agent Shane Saxton. As I like to say, the government can print more money, but they can't print more land. In the past 2 years, I've sold over $100 million in real estate. Call me today to get your land and home sold, because Saxton Sales isn't just a slogan. It's backed up by hundreds of satisfied clients just like you.
Find one of Mississippi's top real estate agent, Shane Saxton, on Facebook or call Shane at 601-540-5040. Hopper Property, 601-724-1435.
If you had an accident and had your vehicle repaired at the insurance company preferred shop, you might consider calling Clinton Body Shop to schedule a post-repair inspection. 5 of the last 6 cars we inspected were bought back by the insurer or repair shop due to unsafe repairs. Your family's safety and your investment are at risk. You may have a diminished value claim due to repairs. Did your insurance company mention that? In Clinton and in Richland, we work for you. We take pride in perfection.
This May, celebrate the moments that matter most with something that lasts forever. At Albritton's Jewelry, we're honoring moms, grads, and all of life's milestones with a spectacular Mother's Day and graduation sale happening May 4th through May 16th. Enjoy store-wide savings with up to 50% off select merchandise, including 25% off our remaining Breitling watch inventory. Looking for something extraordinary? Now's your chance. We're closing out our stunning Jude Francis collection at 50% off and offering an incredible 50% off Veragio jewelry. Timeless pieces designed to shine for a lifetime. From elegant necklaces to unforgettable rings, you'll find the perfect gift to say thank you, I'm proud of you, or simply, I love you. Visit Albritton's Jewelry today and make this season unforgettable. But hurry, these savings end May 16th. Albritton's Jewelry, Mississippi's foremost diamond merchant since 1920.
At Albritton's Jewelers.
Welcome back to the Chip Matthews Show, and here is your host, Chip Matthews.
Yes, I am Chip Matthews. She is Dawn McKenzie on this special edition of the Weather Alert Day. Doesn't it sound, we just sound important when we do that. Weather Alert Day, Weather Alert, Weather Alert. Okay, and Ricky Gray, political alert. Dawn, have you ever thought about running for anything? How about for the border?
You got jokes today.
Always got jokes. But anyway, it's another day here on the beautiful world we call Mississippi, in the land of Benny Thompson, the land that we all call communist. It's a socialism state here in Mississippi, where the government allows Benny to, if you'll just give your whole soul to Benny, give your whole everything, then Benny will get you into college. You'll get to go to Jackson State because he's got all the HBCUs in his district. He'll get you into school.
Mm-hmm.
He'll let you get educated. Of course, we were not going to teach you how to read. We're going to take that out. Well, we'll let you read. You just can't write
or sign your name.
Your name. We don't want you to lift your hand to worry about anything but the checks we send you. Just make your X on the back, like at one time we used to cash checks in Canton to people who couldn't read and write, and they would come in. They would just put an X,
their little X,
the mark, and I would just go. That's so sad. We have evolved so much to be going backwards.
Everything's going backwards.
I mean,
racism, everything.
I mean, you're trying. If you can't get racism going, the Southern Poverty Law Center will hire the.
They'll create some for you.
Some criminals for you. Hold on, we got somebody on the phone. I forgot about this. Hello. He's gone. He's gone. Oh well.
That's our deep talking.
We'll talk to him tomorrow. You like to listen to his voice.
I like to hear him.
But I mean, when you really think about it, you go, "What the hell are we doing here? What? I mean, it won't be long before we'll be wearing, well, some people that got off boats yesterday were already wearing loincloths. We'll be back to loincloths and bows and arrows. I mean, nothing wrong with bows and arrows. Me being Cherokee. But anyway, we don't want you writing. We don't want you learning anything in school. That's why you have to teach to the test.
Mm-hmm. No history, no civics.
No history, no civics. Y'all think about it. Think about it. And we're fixing to get some extra funding into education, and they're only worried about if you can make it to school by changing classrooms. You know, with the with the HB2 bill, this, that, and the other. They're looking for everything else. It's not about teaching you.
Oh, that is not going away. They have got full steam ahead.
Well, they're saying
preparing for next year already.
Well, some people are saying that the special session that is going to get extended to start including some other things that they wanted to get done. But for starters, they would be working on redistricting lines. That's what they have to do first.
Mm-hmm.
And you only can call it for one thing at a time. And the reality there, the big reality there, is that they don't care. This is going to be $100,000 a day.
Yep.
What you got on your sheet of paper there?
Well, look, we have our blue plate special today is grilled or fried pork chops, chicken and dumpling with dressing, meatloaf, hamburger steak, and it's all just $15 with a drink.
And that's at Beethoven's on the Reservoir, right next door to Cock of the Walk.
Yep. And then Saturday we have playing.
Dr. Czar.
And then Sunday we have a beautiful, tasty, large spread of a buffet.
We have a nice buffet, and we just do the buffet on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And then you also have Southern Grass playing.
Mm-hmm.
Southern Grass.
And then Ralph
Miller.
Afterwards.
Yeah, but Southern Grass is that bluegrass gospel.
Oh, that banjo sounds so beautiful.
And fiddles and everything. It's good. Ricky Gray says he's coming for chicken and dumplings. See, that's another thing. We cook everything from scratch.
Yep.
Everything from scratch. Do you have a list over there that I need to put in the pile over here?
Nope.
Do you know how to read all that paper?
No.
Do you know that you could possibly...
I'm a graduate of the 80s.
Do you realize your grandkids may not be able to do anything on that piece of paper?
I know that. I know. My grandkids.
That can be a thing. We'll show you how to write.
Mm-hmm.
That's just like caveman, Mama. Mm-hmm. But anyway, say goodbye, Dawn.
Goodbye, Dawn.
We'll see y'all tomorrow morning at 6 a.m.